episode you're about to hear features the vocal talents of hashtag friends of the show, Mike Faist.
So what's this clue?
So Kevin and Kimberly disappeared last week after going to Midtown to meet a secret someone who had claimed to have 2 free tickets for the matinee of Dear Evan Hansen. Later that evening, a Broadwaysted tote bag was found outside the Music Box Theater with a spray-painted message on the front, "They won't be found."
I know this already. I looked at the evidence for forever.
But only the evidence that was still there. I got to the scene before anyone and swiped this before it fell into the wrong hands.
She dropped the piece of paper into my lap. I went to look at it, but she grabbed my arm, looking me dead in the eye. She meant business, and boy was she succeeding at it, without really trying.
With that, there was a Lights of Broadway show card, but before I could grab it or even see who it was, 2 big thugs barreled in, grabbed the card, and ran off. I was lucky to get out of there alive.
Now, unless you want Brooklyn here, Jack Kelly, you tell me what I need to know.
Okay. But without the Lights of Broadway show card, I can't really help you. Now, excuse me, I got other customer. Or is it the Delancey brothers?
I think we've had enough with questions for the day, don't you?
No more questions. Time to just watch what happens.
Nice.
The 2 thugs Hannah was talking about, Jack. They've got the Lights of Broadway show card, and we need it. So for the sake of this current situation...
We're carrying the same banner, Plofsky, and the world will know!
Bam! Pow! Shabam!
Boom!
Bam!
Suck my crutch!
Oh! Punch!
Ouch!
Bam!
That's me!
Oh, sorry.
That's a good shot.
Oh,
That's a
yeah,
good shot.
great.
Block. Right in my eyelash, you fucker.
Soak 'em!
Blam!
What? Did you get a gun from?
It's a water gun.
Ow, man, what you hitting me for? You gotta hit him.
Karate chop!
Oh, you've been taking class, good for you.
Thank you. Karate chop!
Bam! Hit you with my non-existent gypsy robe.
Seize my paper!
You got me.
I'm out.
Nice work. Where's Kevin and Kimberly? Who do you work for?
They won't be doing much talking anytime soon. The show card, it's Betty Buckley.
Betty Buckley, an actress known for many things, including originating the role of Grisabella in Cats. And when Will Rowland and Mike Faist came on to Broadwaysted, Will gave an impassioned speech about cats that I underscored by humming the national anthem.
What have you done with Kimberly and Kevin?
I haven't done anything. Kimberly was delivered to the junkyard with a note asking to take very good care of her.
Who was the note from?
From someone you don't say no to when they tell you to do something.
Last week, Kevin texted me that he scored 2 amazing tickets for the weekday matinee of Dear Evan Hansen. The tickets were for us and only us, and all we had to do to get them was to show up outside of the Music Box Theater. So we went, and we waited, and waited, and waited.
Just hold on a couple more minutes, okay? I swear, this isn't a setup.
Kevin, this is ridiculous. We've been sitting here outside the Music Box Theater for close to 20 minutes. Who is supposed to be meeting us? Who told you they had free tickets for us to see Dear Evan Hansen?
I told you, Kimberly. They wish their identity to remain a secret. Just be patient. See, I'm sure this is probably them right there. See, they're waving through a window.
Who?
Those imposing masked guys getting out of that unmarked van.
Ah! Oh, no!
Oh, no! Oh, I'm knocked out.
Ouchies! I fought valiantly until someone came up behind me with an entire 3-inch binder full of Lights of Broadway show cards and brought it down onto my head. I came to sometime later. I don't know how long I was out, but when I woke up, I realized that the 2 thugs that had abducted us were arguing. I also noticed that Kevin was passed out next to me.
Kevin was knocked out?
No, Kevin was snoring.
You idiot! Can't believe you didn't leave the tote bag at the Music Box Theater. That was your job.
No, it was your job.
No, it was my job to take down the game master and drive the van. It was your job to take down Kevin and leave the Broadwaysted tote bag.
Well, I turned around, okay? We're going back. We'll just leave the bag there. Why does the bag even matter?
Because our instructions were to leave the bag behind after we spray painted hashtag they won't be found on it.
Okay, relax. It's okay. Seriously, stop.
No, she's gonna be so mad at us that we messed this up.
Okay, all right. Just calm down, please. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Okay, nothing's happened. We'll fix it, okay? We have plenty of time to drop Kimberly off at the Neil Simon Theater, and then we'll get Kevin in place for the grand finale. We'll be back at the Music Box Theater in a few minutes.
We were tied up, but I knew I could reach my purse with my emergency bag of Broadwaysted gear. As quickly and as quietly as I could, I found the Betty Buckley Lights of Broadway card and the national anthem from our recent game of Plot Points, and I snuck them into the spray-painted Broadwaysted tote bag without the thugs noticing I was awake. Then I pretended to be knocked out. And the next thing I knew, they put a hood over my head and I was in the trunk on the set of Cats. And that is where this memory ends.